European country, they want to eat or drink and eat nothing. When there is no devotion, then person with sense-enjoyment, too much sense-enjoyment makes him crazy. He can't understand the things as they are. Demonic person spoils his fine brain tissue in his brain. His demonic nature spoils all the fine brain tissue and he cannot understand. As it is mentioned by Srila Prabhupada, those who are butchers, those who kill the animals, they can't understand this science. Because they are merciless people. They are butchering the innocent animals for the palate of their tongue. They can't understand about bhakti, they can't understand about Krishna. But those who are not butchers, if they try, even butchers, they come to their senses. Actually, by the Prabhupada's mercy I have seen, I think I met him in Hawaii. This one devotee, he visited us in India also, and what he was before, he was a butcher. There was one devotee, initiated by Prabhupada, he was a butcher from England. But he was a very nice person. And another, in America, he was also a butcher. Even butcher can become devotee. But it's very rare. It's there but very rare. But those who are of demonic nature, doesn't matter what kind of birth they have, if they take to devotion, and this time when Lord Gauranga has appeared, Lord Nityananda with his associate Advaita Dwarikadheesh, Srivastava, this beautiful parampara, Chad Goswami and Srila Prabhupada, even if the demons like these Jagai and Madai example is very vivid example, they were so low class, so fallen, and by the mercy of Nityananda first and then Gaurang, they became the pure devotee. Opportunity is there for everyone. But the duty of all the jivas all over the world, Savai Pumso Parodharmo Yato Bhaktir Adhokshaye. They should serve. Bhakti means service to the Supreme Lord, who is beyond our blunt materialistic sense perception. And what kind of service should be there? What kind of bhakti should be there to the Supreme Lord? Savai Pumso Paro Dharmo Jato Bhaktir Adhokshaye Ahoituki Apratiyata Yayatma Suprasidati. One should serve the Lord but not expect anything in return. If you expect anything in return, He will get that. Lord can give you anything. He is the owner, controller and enjoyer of everything. But you won't have mukti, you won't have love of Krishna. You get some material things. But material things are going to end with this material body. But if you have devotion to Sri Krishna, then your life can only be successful. Whole world, no devotion. Everybody is trying to enjoy the senses. When there is no devotion to the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, then only commotion, problem. No devotion, first no emotion, no bhava, no emotion. When there is no bhava, we can't recognize if I am filled with demoniac nature, demoniac emotion, demoniac bhava, and if a devotee will come to me, I won't be able to recognize him. I will misbehave with him, just like Duryodhana was doing with the Pandavas. They were all wonderful Vaishnavas, and he was trying to bother them like anything. And they never complained. They never complained to Krishna that you have appeared, you are the Supreme Personality of God. They knew. Mother Kunti knew, Pandavas knew, Draupadi knew, even Bhishma Pitama knew. But why we are suffering? They never complained. Prabhupada mentioned in one lecture, Prabhupada addressed this. Devotees, if they are put into difficulties, they tolerate. Only when there is no devotion, no emotion, only commotion, problems. And see this rascal, Duryodhana is fighting with the devotees. They don't want to fight, but Krishna is telling, why you have to fight? Why you have to kill these demons? fight between dharma and adharma, righteousness and demonic nature. Kauravas were demonic, their brothers, cousins, and Pandavas are the devotees. They fight. Devotees don't want to fight, but Lord explaining through Bhagavad Gita that if we see something wrong, we must rectify. We must rectify. When Dronacharya and Bhishma Pitama didn't rectify, didn't stop the sons of Dhritarashtra being, they are disrobing the mother Draupadi. So Krishna has mentioned the negligence of duty. They both died. And Bhishma Pitama was so great, though he was one of the Mahajan, but bad association. Bad association is not good. And he has to lie on the bed of the arrows and die, and Dronacharya was also killed. Actually, they were all killed by Krishna. Fight between the demons and the devotees, demigods and demons. Bhimsen, Pandava's one brother, second. Yudhishthira, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul, Sahdev. He happened to marry one, what do you call her? Demonas, Rakshasi, Hidimba. He married her. There's a big story behind. Married her. Then, but she married to a devotee. No, she also became a devotee. And her son was Ghatotkacha. Ghatotkacha's son was barbaric. And grandmother always liked the grandson. Grandchildren like the grandpa and grandma. They like. So, grandmother, Hidimba was training barbaric that we should become devotee, would serve Krishna without any motivation, and then one get liberation. So this this barbaric, who was very young, little boy, from her young age, grandmother Hidimba was training him. So he inquired, Mother, Grandma, Dadima, you said Mukti, what is the Mukti? How one can attain? She explained. Then he said, Mother, it's very difficult. One has to go to change so many different bodies to take liberation. There's no other way to easily attain that Mukti, liberation. Then she said, if one is killed by Krishna, he also attained Mukti. He said, then this is easiest way. I will like to be killed by Krishna. So then she said, why Krishna will kill you? He won't kill like that to you. So no, I will attain so much power, then I will force Krishna to kill me. And actually, barbaric performed great austerity. There's great lesson to learn here in this story. He performed great austerity, and so many powers came to him. Very powerful. He became really very powerful. Now this war was declared between Kauravas and Pandavas, and he rode on his chariot. Now he's going to participate. Lord Sri Krishna knows everything. He assumed a form of a Brahman, and he came near to the barbaric. He said, Barbaric, my dear Brahman Dev, how you know my name? Who you are? So then Lord in the form of Brahman replied, said, I am a Prohit. I am a priest of the Pandavas. So, Barbaric, where are you going? There is going to fight between Kauravas and Pandavas, and whoever will be loser, I will help you. Lord saying that even if the dharma is not with him, that I don't know. One who will be weaker, I will help him. But where is your army? You have no army. You have 3 arrows in your, what do you call it? Quiver. 3 arrows only. So I only need 1 arrow. Barbaric is saying, I have this much power, I can kill with one arrow the whole army of Pandavas. He did. So you don't believe? He said, yes, how you can do this? Okay, I will show you, Brahman Devta. He got off his chariot. There was very big tree. Big tree has so many leaves. And he asked Krishna in the form of Brahman, you see this tree? So many leaves. Yes, how many leaves? You can't count. With one arrow, I will make a hole in all the leaves of the tree. Right? The Lord took one leaf in his hand, one leaf underneath his foot. And he shot the arrow. Within few minutes, the whole tree, the leaves were full of holes. He said, I only need one arrow, I will kill everyone. Pandavas and their army I can kill with one arrow. He has this much power. So the Lord in the form of a Brahman is saying, even if the dharma is not with them, I don't know this dharma and adharma, one who will be a weaker section, I will help them. So Lord said, Barbaric, I won't let you do this. Brahmin, you have no instrument. What you call, you have no weapon with you. You think you can stop me? Nobody can stop me. Just see, right now, from here I'm going to shoot an arrow and kill all the Pandavas. And he could have done that. He was very, very powerful. So then what happened? Then immediately Krishna assumed his real form. He shouted at him, but he didn't listen. His chakra came on his finger and released the chakra and cut off his head. Barbaric head was cut off. Now he's laughing, smiling. The Lord said, Barbaric, you are going to side with the party who's not devotee, those dharma is not with them, that's why I kill you. He said, my Lord, I wanted this. I wanted to be killed by you. I knew that you have come in the form of a Brahman, and I did purposely. So Lord became very pleased. He says, Lord, my one. Then he asked the question, Lord, I am delivered now. You have killed me. His head is speaking, body is lying on ground. Lord smiled. Lord Krishna smiled. He said, I have another desire. Before I go to your abode, Lord said, what's your desire? I want to see this fight between dharma and adharma. Dharma was with the side of Pandavas, adharma with the side of Kauravas. Alright? So as long as this fight will go on, you will see the fight. And his head was sitting on one tree and his fight. And Krishna gave him special eyes. Divya Chakshu Dadamiham, he gave the special eyes to see Barbaric because Lord became pleased with him. Now when this fight was going on, fight is finished, now Lord Krishna invited Pandavas, they were victorious, said, let's go and see the Barbaric. Barbaric came and he's laughing. Then Nakul inquired, why you are laughing? What is there to laugh? Then Mother Draupadi said, can you tell me what you saw? Who was very big hero in this fight? Again he started laughing. Then Arjuna asked him, why you are laughing? Why don't you see anything? He said, what I have seen, that Krishna Chakra was fighting from the sides of Pandavas. When Arjuna shot the arrow to Bhishampatama, when Bhishampatama fell off, that time was the chakra made him fell off. When Arjuna killed Karna, he was killed by Krishna's chakra. Actually, when he said, before he said, Lord Krishna stopped him. He said, Barbaric, don't say anything further. Lord wanted to keep it in confidence, a secret. Then he said, my Lord, if I won't speak the truth, then it is not speaking truth, is also just like a speaking lie. Then Lord kept quiet and told, Krishna was fighting. There was no hero this side. Krishna was fighting from the side of the Pandavas. devotee's point here is, actually Krishna does everything. But if one becomes devotee, then Krishna make instrument his devotee in his, what you call it, transcendental business. Just like one person asked the question to Srila Prabhupada in South India, that you are saying Lord Chaitanya was Krishna himself, but he didn't preach all over the world. You preach all over the world. So this person indirectly was saying that you are greater than Krishna, greater than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What was the reply of Srila Prabhupada? Srila Prabhupada said, actually this movement was spread by Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu all over the world. But Lord made me instrumental because he wanted to give me the credit. Actually, Krishna does everything. He fought on the side of Pandavas, which barbaric revealed this confidence. Nobody, even Pandavas didn't know. They're thinking that we are fighting. It was Krishna. Big warriors were slain by Krishna's chakra. So only thing, sum and substance is, we should head towards pure devotion. We should all, and good opportunity, golden opportunity is given to the people of the whole world. There's no discrimination. Just like when Lord was giving the nectar, he gave to the Rahu also. No discrimination. People all over the world are becoming demonic. In India also people are becoming very demoniac. But through Srila Prabhupada, Lord Krishna, Lord Chaitanya, they are same, no difference. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna, Nahi Anya, they have given the golden opportunity to the whole world, and whole world can become devotees and live peacefully, and after leaving this body return back home, back to Godhead, where life is full of knowledge, eternal and blissful. This is the message of Bhagavatam. Otherwise, the big trouble is waiting for us. And Srila Prabhupada, I have seen, Srila Prabhupada didn't want anyone to suffer. He was such a noble soul, such a great soul. I have seen him personally. I have felt him. I have associated with him by his mercy. He was concerned about everybody. He was concerned about all the jivas all over the world. For him there was no question of white, black, brown. And this is the qualification of pure devotees. And we all have to head towards pure devotion so that our heart becomes cleansed and we can understand the things as they are. Otherwise, I am already demon, I have already demonic quality. But if I like, I can get rid of my demonic quality by accepting this devotion, and then there will be emotion, and there will be no commotion, and then there will be a promotion to the spiritual world. Life will be successful. Thank you very much. I am very much afraid of time factor here, When you sing little more and in charge will look you with the side. It was 2 minutes late singing. So 5 minutes before I decided to finish the lecture, We have 5 minutes before 8:30. Naturally, devotees, Srila Prabhupada was also very concerned about that time whenever he gave the lecture. But Lord Chaitanya's time, there was Vikrishwar Pandit. For 3 days and 3 nights he was dancing and Lord was singing. 3 days and 3 non-stop. If anybody could have been, you could have been there, you could have ran away. Well, I can't stay for so long, It's 3 days and 3 nights, 72 hours. So in the beginning it's like that, but we have to become so much engrossed in devotional service that we forget time factor. What is the time? Lord Garanga is so much into devotion, into this Radha Bhav, that all the time, thinking of Krishna. Devotees were in, all the time worried wherever Lord has gone, but Lord is sometimes jumping to the sea, thinking is this, river Yamuna, all that emotion. That Radha Bhav nobody can have, but glimpse of Bhav we all can have. By the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and predecessor Acharyas, 6 Goswamis and all that happened stuff. Hare Krishna. Anybody has any question? Yes, Mataji. You can speak, it will spend.
Establish Brahminical culture.
Yeah.
And to teach the world by example.
Teach?
To teach the world by example. The devotees were supposed to teach through our example.
The word teach them?
Through the way we behave, we teach also.
Example, but the word before example. Teach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes.
So I was wondering, what's the consequences if within our movement we have, things going on, like for instance, cooks or pujaris keeping dogs or cats in their houses. How will that affect our preaching mission? How will that affect the yatra?
Prabhupada will never like that. Prabhupada never like cats and dogs. He said, I noticed him in Mayapur, if any dog comes to the property, Prabhupada from his quarter upstairs, shout, hey, kick him out, kick him out. In the scripture it is mentioned, 4 animals. Cat, dog, 4th creation, lizard, and the ass. They are untouchable. If you touch them, you have to pay. They don't have a good birth. So, Prabhupada mentioning, so much, we should not lower down the standard. We should not try to adjust things according to my, thinking. My thinking is clouded. My thinking is not pure. But Prabhupada's thinking is pure. And whatever he is saying, we should follow blind. Not try to adjust according to my whims. That's not proper. There was one Mataji in Seattle, and she wanted to be initiated, but she had a cat. I said, you should not keep this cat. You should not have this cat. She won't listen. I said, I can't initiate you. So then another, my god brother came and initiated her, and he is no more. The god brother, we don't know where he's gone now. There was one Mataji in Holland. She also wanted to be initiated, but she had a dog. I said, you should not keep the dog. No, I can't give her. Then I can't initiate you. It's against Prabhupada's principle.